Well, I have an idea for a Thanksgiving breakfast casserole that is so scrumptious. It has all the flavors of Thanksgiving, but you can make it the night before, which makes it very easy, and it's just the thing to eat for breakfast on Turkey Day. I started by cutting up some cinnamon raisin English muffins. This casserole has a nice savory sweet flavor. I'm gonna check what's in the skillet. I've got a mixture of diced Granny Smith apples and diced onion. I also added some fresh sage just to really up the Thanksgiving flavor. And I sauteed it until it's soft. So I'm gonna turn off the heat and just let that sit. And now I'll whip up the egg mixture. Got a bunch of eggs for the casserole, and I'll start by mixing them up a bit. And to make them a little creamy, I'll add some whole milk and half. Callie, by the way, is a friend of mine. She has a store right across the street from the Merc. She and her husband, Joey, are such a sweet couple. I love to make breakfast casseroles the night before Thanksgiving. It's really great to have it ready to go in the fridge when you wake up and just pop it in the oven. We don't wind up eating Thanksgiving dinner until later in the day, so it's nice to start the day with a little something to eat. Okay, while I keep mixing this up, I've got time for another question.
Hi, Ree. If I'm cooking my own Thanksgiving dinner, what's the first thing I should do?
Oh, Mackenzie, so you're making your first Thanksgiving meal. Well, my first piece of advice would be run for the hills. I'm just kidding. Actually, making your own Thanksgiving feast is so fun and so rewarding. The first thing you need to do is decide what you're gonna make. From there, you make the grocery list, then you do your shopping, and then you can plan out each day before Thanksgiving. If you make lists and prep, you will have so much fun. Pen and paper are definitely your friend. Good luck, you can totally do this. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and assemble the breakfast casserole. I have a buttered baking dish, and I'm gonna add half of the English muffins first. Now I've got some cooked breakfast sausage. This is sage sausage, but it would also be delicious if you used maple sausage. Scrumptious. Okay, I'm spreading that out. And then I'm gonna grab the skillet with the onions and the apples, and I'll add half of that. I use so many apples on Thanksgiving Day between this casserole, the Thanksgiving dressing, apple pie. I mean, I don't even want to think about how many apples I go through. Now I have some freshly grated white cheddar. Any cheese works. You can do sharp cheddar, you can do pepper jack, or just plain Monterey Jack. Okay, now I'm gonna do the same thing a second time. Now all that's left is the egg mixture, and I'll pour it really slowly over the top. In the fridge overnight, those English muffins soak up all of this wonderful custard. This is a delicious casserole. I have learned the hard way through the years that if I don't have something ready for breakfast on Thanksgiving morning, my family will eat the Thanksgiving meal before any guests show up. Okay, I'm gonna cover this with plastic wrap. Now, Callie, on Thanksgiving morning, this is all you have to do. Take the casserole out of the fridge 20 minutes before cooking, remove the plastic wrap, replace it with foil, and bake it at 350 degrees for 35 minutes. Then take the foil off and cook it for another 15 minutes. When it's golden brown and slightly crisp, it's done. And all it needs is a sprinkle of chopped parsley.